Hi, it's Chris again with C&H Auto Accessories coming from sunny Margate, Florida. And what do we have today? Well, we have a Honda Ridgeline. As you know, we do a lot of videos of the Honda Ridgeline. We actually have a playlist dedicated to Hondas. So I know a lot of places don't seem to give enough love to Hondas, but we do here. It doesn't hurt us that we have Carl Springs Honda 15 minutes on the road from us, so we get a lot of those customers. So before we get started, if you have questions, that is our telephone number. Now, you're welcome to ask questions at the bottom of the YouTube video, and I am doing my best to answer those questions. Now, if you're looking for an answer right away, the best thing to do is just call us. Also, I put a link of this product at the bottom of this YouTube video, so you want to see how much it is. You click on it, it'll show you the pricing. You can even order it right from the link if you like. So that being said, come on over here. We got this nice Honda Ridgeline over here, and it's either a 24, 25, I don't remember, but I think they're basically the same. Now, this is called the RetraxOne MX. Now, basically, they have a Retrax Pro, which is part of all metal, and then the RetraxOne, which is just a polycarbonate. Now, they do not offer a T-slot for the Honda Ridgeline. But if you notice, I have videos with the Retrax with the T-slots. Right? Now, a lot of people, for some reason, assuming I'm buying it that way. No, I'm actually custom doing that. So if you want this with a T-slot, I can custom make a T-slot for this. Basically, this is a great rail for attaching a T-slot on there. Now, before I get in there, go ahead and get a good look how sharp this looks. As you notice, it is a flush mount. It sits nice and low. It's got a nice powder coat of black finish, and that matte finish looks really good with the factory bed caps. They're almost identical. I mean, a lot of people think, wow, look at that. It looks perfect there. There's a sharp look here, so let's go ahead and unlock the tailgate. Now, as you know, the Hondas does have the two different types of tailgate here. It drops down, and let's see, this should be the other handle right around here, and it opens up. Now, I want to show you that a lot of times people get the cover like, oh, does it work with the multi-function tailgate by Honda? As you can see, it works just fine here. So let's go ahead and close this back up. And then let's go into how it opens. Now, on the RetraxOne, there are some differences between the other models. Basically, they have a weight capacity of 300 pounds on top here. It does have a lifetime warranty, but it's kind of like a prorated warranty. It's good to read the fine print on that. Now, this has a feature that it's kind of unique to the Retrax brand. You can lock this anywhere along the track here. So the other companies, it's either every 12 inches or every 8 inches. So this one's anywhere along the track here. So that's a nice feature. So let's go ahead and open it all the way up here. Now, as you see, there is room underneath the canister. Now, as you know, the Hondas do not have the deepest bed. That's because they put this extra trunk in the middle of the bed here. So it brings the bed up a little bit, but there's still room underneath there. Also, if you look, you'll see we put the drainage system to the sides. I know a lot of people put them in the floor. I like them to the sides, and they're more out of the way that way. There's less chance of when you're putting stuff in there that you get hit. Let's go ahead and show you another thing real quick. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. Oh, the thing keeps locking even within seconds. You know, let's go and lock it again. All right. Luckily, you have the key, so it's no big deal. Now, this is your extra storage here. Now, a lot of times people ask, will the cover interfere with this? And it doesn't. But it's not going to go completely up, but it's about 90% right there. Now, as you can see, I have no problem whatsoever accessing this. So I haven't had anyone to date say, oh, they couldn't work on there, couldn't get in there. I mean, I do get people ask me, well, it's touching. I'm like, yes, it is touching it. But if you want a cover, that's something you're going to have to get used to. But as you can see, it's not much at all. So it's kind of something not to even complain about. Again, this here works really well. The matte finish looks great. The lifetime warranty, the 300 pound weight capacity, everything the Honda comes with does work with this, and that's real important. And again, I like the idea you can lock this anywhere along the track. So that's a great feature. Again, this is your handle. You just kind of roll along here, locks into place. So again, you push the button. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering what this piece is, that's to keep Mother Nature out of there. Now, speaking of Mother Nature, I get a lot of people when they buy any cover, and the first thing they ask me, is it waterproof? And they don't make a waterproof cover. Basically, they're not submarine, so they are water resistant, they're weather resistant, but they're not waterproof. This one does a very good job of keeping the water out because it does stuff that no one else does. So let me go ahead and show you what I'm referring to. Of course, it locked again. Oh, you gotta love Honda. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that opens up here. Now, I'm going to show you a couple things. First thing, now if you look over here, see there's a little gap right here. So if water is sitting on the top of the cover and you're opening up the cover, right? So that water is going to go right into the canister and then it'll drain it out, which may I should do the drainage tubes. Now, Retrax is the only company that when you go to close it, it seals the canister. Take a look over here. Now, see this? They've got a little seal here. And the reason they do that, if you're, let's say you're going through a car wash or it's a really bad storm and there's so much water going to the canister, sometimes the water goes in there faster than this can drain it out. So Retrax, in their wisdom, is the only one that seals the canister when the cover is closed. So that's a very nice feature. Also, let's take a look here. There is a seal here, which you can't really see, but that's good. And this does come over the tailgate a little bit. And again, it helps with keeping Mother Nature out. So that little seal makes a difference. Another nice thing is this rail that's coming out a little further. Again, it makes it very difficult for that water to find its way in there. So they have done a lot to keep Mother Nature from getting into this truck. So I like what they have done here. Let's go ahead and close this up. And again, this goes up, and this, when you seal this, this keeps basically water getting to the lock. If you live up north, you don't want water getting there, freezing your lock, so this is what that is for. Again, I can install this for you. Now, it does take a few extra steps because it has 2 sets of rails on this versus some of the other covers, so that's why the price on this one might be slightly more money than a one that's not a Honda because of the extra set of rails they have to put in there. So again, I'm Chris with C&H Auto Accessories. We can ship this anywhere in the country. So if you don't live here in Florida, not an issue. And the nice thing is, if you buy it from us, we'll walk you through any of the questions you might have on the installation. Also, if you want the T-slots on there, I have been bringing the cover to the store, putting the T-slots on, repackaging, and then reshipping it out. So if you want the T-slots, we can do that for you as well. Again, I'm Chris with C&H Auto Accessories, and this is a review of the RetraxOne MX on a new Honda Ridgeline. And don't forget, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate that. Thank you.